What is up, my dudes? I hate my voice. I figured I could play something that doesn't actually require game noise to be a game. So, Dream Daddy, the dad dating simulator, because it's great. Not the best though, considering I can't talk good, but but I want to just dream even though I'm sick as fuck. So. I love this game. It's stupid, but I like it. You're young, you have your health. Now's the time to take risks. Okay, great. This is a great game. I should have the volume up a little bit just so I can hear. Continuing Z's. Dad. Dad, wake up. Wake up. Pretend to be dead. 5 more minutes. Pretend to be dead. I let my tongue roll out my mouth and I stop breathing. Amanda shakes me. Come on, Dad. This hasn't worked on me since I was 6. I'm sorry, Amanda. This is the end for me. Dad, I swear to God. Amanda, I bequeath to you all of my earthly possessions. Spread my ashes over my recliner. Okay, well, your corpse better get into the moving van because it's leaving soon. I finally opened my eyes and sit up. I'm lying in the middle of the living room, spooning a moving box. I yawn and stretch. Morning, Manda Panda. Yikes, dad breath. Go brush your teeth. I can't do women's voices. This is as good as it's getting. Is this where we build that dad? Build that dad. Okay. I wish they had like an in-between body type between this one and this one, but they don't. I mean, I guess this could technically be it, but like, I'm neither of these. um, I mean, I'll just put it on muscular because it's in between on technicality sizes. Uh, the palest tone. Heads. That's too much jawline. That's too protruded. I'm gonna just go with an oval head. I don't think I have shadow, so I will not do that. I don't have long hair. Okay, let's see. I mean, I'd say that's probably the closest thing. No, none of these. This one. And I can color it. I'll just do black. Which one's black? Mine has a weird shade, so I'll do that one. Okay. Oof. 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 Oh wow. That one. Ah yes. Perfect. Where's the dead inside eyes? Those are afraid. Those are just tired. I mean, me too. Either these ones or these ones. Or. I'll go with these ones because they have some. Um, demon eyes. I'll just do those. Noses. I mean, I think this one's the closest. Where's the frown? Hmm. No, 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 none of the ones with the lips. I'll just kitty mouth. Woo. I'll just do that one. No, my eyebrows are not that bushy. Nope. I'll do these. I don't have any facial hair. Not like as much of this. I mean, that'd be as much as I would get, and that looks awful. So, oh yeah, that's. Truly fabulous. Oh my god. I don't. Oh my goodness. I mean, I have glasses, but I don't wear them, so I think probably not. Let's do these. Even though it shouldn't be there, but up there. Either way, close enough. Clothing. Okay. That's too fancy. um, I think this one will do. Sure. I think that's. Let's just see something. I think. I don't know. Should I go with this mouth? What do you think? Should I do this mouth or should I do this mouth? Any opinions? I'm looking at the chat. Should I do the kitty mouth or should I just do the slim mouth? I need opinions. Do the weird smile. Okay. Alright, we'll do the kitty. Yeah, look. Then yeah. Looking good, daddy. Let's do. I'll just put in fucking do that one. Be that dad. Be that dad. Dream Daddy's a great game. Did you fall asleep packing? I can't do girls' voices. I got most of it done, I think. Searching around the room, it looks like I did a pretty good job. Every box is sealed except for one. Wait, straggler. What's in it? This sounds no different than my voice, just at a slightly more nasally and higher pitch. Looking into the box, I see a bunch of old photos and little photo albums. Whoa, I haven't seen these in years. I pull out one of the dusty albums from the top of the pile and begin looking through it. That's the coolest baby I've ever seen. The only way your father and I could get you to stop crying was to put the sunglasses on you. The mouth, I'm sorry. I just looked at it. I don't know. Oh no. But whenever we tried to take them off, you'd start crying again. You spent the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on. Nice. Halloween when you were maybe 4? Oh my god, that dragon costume. That was really annoying. You couldn't decide between being a princess or a dragon, so you went with both. Princess Dragon. Why do I remember crying in that dragon costume? You saw yourself in the mirror and realized you were afraid of dragons. Seeing yourself inside the dragon's mouth was a realization of your greatest fear, I think. Right? Yep. Definitely repressed that memory. And this was you in your horse phase. Ah, yes. The horse phase. There's always a horse phase. Dad, I believe you named your plush horse Sir Horsington the Brave. I don't think that was his. Amanda lunges for the photo, but I quickly snatch it away and hold it above her head with my superior dad arms. Nice try, but this is important blackmail for later down the road. Go ahead and try me. I've seen pictures of you and your ska band. I was never in a ska band. Oh, fair enough. Okay. Ouch, kid. This communist manifesto had a chance back in the day. Communist? I mean, I know like what that means, but God, fuck, sick. I look off into the distance and reminisce about that rad horn section. I don't think I even know what ska really is. Hey, look, it's Emma P. No, Dad, that's Emma R. I didn't meet Emma P until high school. Honey, I promise you wholeheartedly that I will never stop mixing those two up. If I ever had a child, that would probably be true. Dad, Emma R has been my best friend since I was 7. Give it, like, a little bit of effort. Oh, right, Emma P was the one who... pooped her pants during a sleepover. Oh, Dad, that was me. I did that. Oh. And I was having a sleepover with Emma R, who isn't Emma B. She never told anyone, though. True blue, that Emma R. Anyway, I gotta show this to Emma R later. Okay, can we stop saying the last part of it? It's just Emma. Okay. She'll get a kick out of it. The first photography award you ever won. Yeah, and it got us a $20 gift card to McFridays. And then you got food poisoning from the cheesy tostada blasts. I think you mean food poisoning, with the Z. I agree, Amanda. Dad, still can't drive past McFridays without gagging. Still proud of you, though. Amanda reaches down into the box and pulls out one last photo. Sad. Okay. Neither of us say a word. We stare at the photo for a long moment. I finally decide to break the silence. This is the day you were born. This is the day we adopted you. Adopted. Because... yeah. It's kind of a funny story. The day we brought you home, we got into a car accident. It wasn't anything big, just a little fender bender in the parking lot, but of course I was freaking out, and the little old lady who crashed into us was freaking out, and I didn't know what to do. Sorry. But your father, oh man, he holds my hand and I looked me directly in the eyes, and the calmest I've ever seen him, he says, "It's okay. It's all gonna be okay." Stop the pain. He was right, I stared at the picture for longer, maybe too long. I miss him. I can't even imagine what it must be like for Amanda. She pats me on the back. Come on, Pops, you gotta finish packing. The moving van won't wait forever. You're right. The fucking mouth. I keep looking down at the mouth. Oh my god. Amanda and I pile into the car and take one last look at the old house. So many memories here. Hard to believe that your father and I bought this place almost 20 years ago. How old am I? Hey, remember when I shattered the front window playing catch? You always had very strong arms. Hey, remember when I shattered the other front window pretending to be a robot who breaks windows? You were a very imaginative child. Hey, remember when I broke the back window? We get it, Amanda. You break stuff. And then there'll be plenty more stuff for me to break at the new place. Memories to make and stuff to break. You ready? We sit in silence for a moment. I watch my daughter grow up in this house. It will forever hold a place in my heart, but it stings a little bit to leave it behind. I'm ready. I keep looking at the mouth. I love that. The moving van begins to pull away, and I get into the car. Get the car into the position to follow it. I watch our old house, disappear in the rearview mirror. So what? So tell me on our cool new pad. I can't read. I clear my throat and do my best cheesy announcer voice. Oh no. Okay, fine. Nestled in beautiful scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features multiple places to sleep. Not only are there bedrooms for your sleeping pleasure, but couches and floor space where you can, yes, catch a wink. What a deal. I mean, is sleep word for the week. This is my child. This is my child. You sleep more than anyone I know. I admit my faults, Pops. I keep it real. Anyway, it's also smaller than our last house. Cozier, one might argue. Good spin. I think it's great. Won't we be closer to a lot of cool stuff that we can walk to so I don't have to waste gas? And I mean, trying to park downtown is, hell. Amanda, you're going to have to learn how to parallel park at some point, right? No, she doesn't. I'm not enforcing that rule. Not going to happen, Pops. I think someone needs to do a 3-point turn on their attitude. Jesus Christ. I don't know how to do that either. Have you met the neighbors yet? Not yet, but the neighborhood seems pretty quiet. So you won't have to chase any rowdy teens off your lawn? You are the very teen you mock when you say that, honey. I'm in my last year of high school. I'm practically dust. Yeah, you're a real... Oh no, don't do it. Senior. Dad, I know where this is going. Citizen. I'm just gonna ignore that. But I won't forget it. So what's the item number on the new house agenda? Well, first we'll need to forge a path through the solid wall of boxes that's blocking the living room. I still have to install the washer and dryer. Oh god. We need to go grocery shopping. Pops, cool your jets. You have to promise me that we're going to take a break and explore the neighborhood. Okay, you're right. We'll get some work done and then check the area out. We pull up to the new house and step outside. The lawn is freshly mown and the for sale sign is still in the yard. Hiya! And with a swift click from Amanda, the for sale sign is no more. Nice form, sweet pea. I got a problem with authority. I'm so proud. I'm also proud. Man, all that karate chopping, tucking me out. I could really go for a sandwich. An ice cream sandwich. I hate myself. Sweetie, it's 10 a.m. There's always time for an ice cream sandwich. We need to unpack first. I need some coffee. Fuck coffee. Did you even see all the dogs in the park nearby? We need to unpack first because I prioritize. As much as I would like to also enjoy a delicious and healthy ice cream sandwich right now, we got work to do, kiddo. And we need to make it snappy because there are 5 sealed crates of DVD box sets blocking off the bathroom and I gotta pee real bad. Well, don't let the entire cast of all 13 seasons of Shark Tank but with actual sharks stand in your way. Let's get to it. Oh, yeah, you're actually for it. Make sure to sleep out under your tent so you don't sleep on rocks. Oh, well, that's a good tip if I went camping. I get to work unpacking the various boxes around the living room. A couple hours pass and I get some good work done. The washer-dryer unit is both washing and drying, and we can actually walk through the living room without tripping over boxes. First visitor already? I walk over to the door and open it. Hello. Hello to you, sir. A handsome, clean-cut man stands at my door brandishing a plate of cookies. Hello? Where are my manners? My name is Joseph. I can't do your voice because I'm not a fancy bitch. I'm your next door neighbor. I'm just gonna do it like that. Oh yes, hi, I'm Nico. That's what my name is. I saw the moving van and thought I'd bring over some cookies. My daughter, Christy, wanted me to let you know she baked them herself. Joseph leans in and whispers, but between you and me, she just sprinkled in the chocolate chips. I hate my life. We both share a laugh. Kids, right? Wow, cookies, huh? That was annoying. So nice to meet you. Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile. Well, thanks for the cookies. Amanda disappears with the cookies. This is my child. Amanda, come back. And she's gone. That's my daughter. Her name is Amanda. She's a charmer. Daughters are tough. I sound stupid. Sons are also tough. Children in general are just tough. I hear that. I mean, there'd have to be something wrong with you to try to raise more than 2. I have 4 kids. What have you done? Oh, I meant, don't worry. You didn't mean to be rude. Oh no, this is the first neighbor I've met and my social life is already in a tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again. Yeah, okay. Is the missus around? Mr. actually, and, no, not anymore. He died. Stop. Ouch. I'm sorry for your loss. I'm trying to do my Damien voice in a not British way. No, it's alright. Wow, this is uncomfortable. We stand there quietly for a moment, acutely, Jesus fucking Christ, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things. I can't talk. I'm sorry, can you close the door real quick? I look at Joseph quizzically, but comply. After a second, I hear a knock at the door, opening it, and I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile. Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I'm just going to talk like this. I promise not to talk about your dead spouse this time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in our community. What do you say, pal? I'm just going to talk slightly higher than my voice because I can't. do his voice. I know what it sounds like, but I can't do it. I can probably do Robert's voice, okay, and Damien's voice. And I don't think I can do any other ones good. That sounds great. My daughter Amanda and I would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have. We shake hands to seal the deal. Well, neighbor, I'll see you at 3 p.m. sharp on Saturday. Sure thing, neighbor. Joseph starts walking away, but stops to think for a second and turns around. Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm the youth minister at the church down the street. I've completely checked out. I don't know. I wouldn't really consider myself a youth. He literally just said, "Oh wait, Jesus Christ, you look pretty young to me, but suit yourself." And with that, Joseph's gone. He seemed nice. Amanda walks back. Oh God, I clicked too fast. That was the smoothest recover I've ever seen. I should be taking notes. See, you're already fitting in great. Where'd those cookies go? They're gone. I'm sorry. You are my child. If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good. So you ate all of them anyway? I guess that makes it break time. Any ideas? Let's get some fresh air. I could use some coffee. Joseph probably wants his plate back. He can get his plate back later. And fuck Joseph. So, like, let's get some coffee. I mean tea. I'm feeling a little sluggish, and coffee seems like the more responsible option than just taking a nap. I'm proud of you. I can't do women's voices. If I made her British, I could, but I'm not going to do that. We walk down the street to the Coffee Spoon, a cute little place on the corner. Man, this is such a convenient walking distance from our place. Couldn't we just make coffee at home? I mean, I guess. What's wrong? Why would I go somewhere else and drink coffee on a couch when I could just drink better coffee at home on my own couch and not have to make awkward eye contact with other people? Oh my God, it is me. At least when I'm home, some random guy isn't going to come up and sit on the recliner next to me, and I won't feel like a little weird about it because technically he's not sitting at my table, but he's very much within my personal zone. Dad, and what's the etiquette when you have a dirty mug? Is there a bin? Do you go set it up on the counter because you don't know where else to put it? Or do you leave it there and feel your face flush hot with shame as you consider the possibility that there is in fact a bin somewhere just out of sight, and now you're the jerk who left their mug? Dad, are you just afraid to meet new people? Yes, Amanda. We walk in. That's not just it. I also have crippling social anxiety. The inside of the coffee shop is incredibly warm and inviting. Vinyl records line the walls, and patrons lounge around the well-worn-in couches. Some cool tunes spin on the record playber. Yep. Hey, welcome to the Coffee Spoon, guys. How's it going? I can't do your voice. I know what it sounds like, and I probably could do it if I wasn't sick, but I'm sick, so maybe another day. What's with the name? Oh, it's kind of dumb. It gets mentioned in this poem, and I thought it was a good idea at the time, and I suppose now it's still a good idea because the business is still running. But people ask me that question all the time, and I give them the same answer every time. And now I'm standing here rambling, and I'm sure we're all getting more and more uncomfortable the more I keep talking about man running out. I can't stop. I like you. So what'll it be? I scan the chalkboard menu and immediately overwhelmed. I'll have everything is important. Godspeed you, black coffee, iced tea, and Sarah, chai and wood. Just get a black coffee. A classic. Okay, good enough. Hearts are good. It's not a date, so whatever. Oh, it's a pun. Godspeed you. Black Emperor is really amazing, influential progressive rock band known for their sweeping soundscapes, and I'm doing that thing again. But coming right up, and for you, I'll have a macchiato DeMarco, please. Coming right up. Do you want the small, medium, or Biggie Smalls? Medium. Wait, is Biggie Smalls big or small? I should change that, shouldn't I? Matt sets to making our drinks, and Amanda and I take a seat in one of the couches. What's his deal? Let the man make his puns. They're cooler bands than you listen to anyway. Excuse me, Amanda. You don't know my music taste. I listen to cooler music than you, and I know it. Hey, ska was cool once. I don't know what ska is. Replace it with My Chemical Romance, and it fits better. This couch is actually pretty comfy. Maybe not comfier than our couch, but it's alright. Good lumbar support if you sink right into it. Okay, it's comfier than our couch. Amanda nudges me. This place is right next to our house, and that guy seems not only cool, but also just as uncomfortable with talking to other people as you are. You should totally become friends with him. I don't know. Come on, what did we say about meeting new people? I can't meet new people if I always stay inside and also don't go outside and I also don't talk to people. See, we're making progress. Matt sets our drink now at the table, and I immediately burn the roof of my mouth. Yep, this is me. Good one. Hi, we're new in the neighborhood. I'm Amanda, and this is my dad, Nico. Oh, right on. Pleased to meet you both. You ought to come by when my daughter's hanging around the shop. You two might get along. I can never pronounce her name. Yeah, I'm sure we'll maybe come in from time to time. Amanda kicks my leg under the table. I'm sure we'll be in here a lot. You know what? Let me get your guys' opinion on something. Matt goes into the back and comes out with a fresh plate of something that smells amazing. I'm working on a new banana bread recipe, and I need help coming up with a name for it. Well, I think we're gonna have to taste test it first, so we can get the full flavor profile of and really appreciate the flavor sensations of Amanda nods vigorously. She knows this game. Yeah, we need to give that nana bread a taste if you want us doing free creative labor. I think that would be commensurate with. I've taught her well. We have trained for this day. I was just gonna give you guys free banana bread anyway. Right? Yes, that. Matt serves with each plate. Amanda and I happily chow down. This is amazing. Thanks. The secret ingredient is bananas. So any ideas? I'm stumped. Well, I think I might be only able to give you dad band puns, but I'll give it a shot. Banana bread Kennedy is grateful banana bread. Right said banana bread. Is it? Right said Fred, but now it's about banana bread. I think it's the youngsters would like it despite not getting it. That actually has a nice ring to it. Really? Yeah, right said banana bread. Strong decisions. That's art, baby. Don't call me baby. I wanted to say baby because I thought it would sound cool, but once I said it, I realized it just doesn't sound good coming out of my mouth, and maybe I should just leave saying baby to the professionals. I relate to that. Enjoy your coffee. Thanks. No, I'm not. Thanks, baby. See, it sounds good when you say it. Fuck no, it doesn't. Across the way, a man catches my eye. He sits by himself, brooding over a cup of coffee. Our eyes meet. Just for a moment. I hastily look away, hopefully he didn't catch me staring. Who is that? An attractive son of a bitch, that's who. We finish up our drinks and head out. Thanks for stopping in. Take care. Okay, now that we're full of caffeine, where to? Let's get some fresh air, even though it's awful. Time to soak up all that vitamin D and make our bones nice and strong. Isn't that vitamin? Yeah, our skeletons are going to get so strong that they're going to hop right out of our bodies and crush cars with their bony fingers. Amanda, I already have an irrational fear that my skeleton will one day escape this flesh sack and run amok. Please don't encourage it. That is not how bones work. But okay, I relate. To the park. I have more of a fear of just like my nervous system, like somehow jumping out and just like kind of floating around on my bones, because bones can't move on their own. Amanda and I began to stroll through the neighborhood. I can't believe how beautiful it is outside. Kids are playing in the street, the flowers are in bloom, and the faint smell of nearby barbecue drifts through the air. This place is nice. Too nice. I don't trust it. I relate to you. Good eye, honey. You can never be too careful. See that baby in the stroller over there? Government operative. We're on to you, baby. Stop saying baby. We walk for a while and eventually end up at a small park. Toddlers chase each other through the playground, and dogs of all shapes and sizes romp through the grass. It's pretty crowded, but Amanda spots a nice empty bench. We start to make our way over to it when... Heads up! Ow! Oh, here comes the big boy. Frisbee suddenly hits me in the face. Woof. I was gonna attempt to make a barking sound, but I don't care enough. A corgi with neat plaid. It's plaid. Handkerchief tied around its neck bounds out to me, wagging its tail. Hello, did you know this thing on my head? I like your necktie. I like your necktie. Rough. He runs around in a circle and nudges my leg with his nose. Oh god, this is the cutest dog. Pardon me, on your wisdom, tiny dog. Woof woof. How long have I left? How did you know? Do you have some honors? How long do I have left? Grrr. What's that? I'm already too late? My fate was predetermined for me long ago? I have no real agency in this cruel lifetime? Ruff. You're right. I am the master of my domain, for fate is unknowable. Thank you, wise dog. I love that fucking dog. You definitely could have got that. Hello, Brian. I might be able to do him. His voice is just low, right? I could just probably... A guy in a Hawaiian shirt jogs over to us and takes frisbee from me. You know, frisbees are traditionally caught with your hands, not your face. Well, you're traditionally not supposed to aim for people's heads. It's a new technique. I'll catch it with my teeth next time. It's a new technique. It's like disc golf, but the goal is my face. Looks like you're winning. Oh no, don't flirt with him. Ew, disgusting. Ha, I'm just messing with you. I'm Brian, by the way. I'm not gonna do a complete voice because I don't care enough. I'm Nico, and this is my daughter Amanda. I look over to Amanda, find her sitting on the ground, rubbing the dog's tummy. Hi, your dog's cool. Ah, old Maxwell sure loves the attention. How? It's great to see another father and daughter here on such a sunny day. This does not fit. I just sound like I'm trying to rip off Markiplier. Where's yours? Brian gestures over to a grassy knoll. Knoll? What is the fuck is a knoll? Where a young girl sits on a checkered blanket. She's reading a book bigger than her head. She puts it down and heads over to us. This is Daisy. She's reading the Brothers Karamazov. Her teacher tells me that she's been reading the comprehension skills of a high schooler. How old is she? 10. I'm not going to read in a low voice. It's too much work to, try to think about it. 10. She's a precocious little youngster. Whoa. My natural dad instinct kicks in. I must brag about my child's accomplishments. Oh no, it's happening. Here we go. I'm going to lose. Go on, Daisy. Tell him about yourself. Daisy. That's my girl. Amanda, get in there. Amanda, okay. Nico's HP 80, Brian's HP 80. Brag, daughter, flee. Daughter, you can't switch your own daughter. Brag. Amanda here just recently won a local photography award. Wow, congratulations. Brian loses 10 HP. Daisy actually just won a statewide poetry contest. Oh my god. You unfurl your wallet to reveal a tiny copy of a drawing that a cornucopia Amanda did in the first grade. Cute. It isn't very impressive, but Amanda genuinely appreciates you holding on to it. Oh. Okay, we're winning. Spelling bee photo. Fumbling through your phone's browser, you managed to pull up a photo of Amanda winning her 10th grade spelling bee. Wow, congratulations, Amanda. Daisy's getting prepped for her annual spelling bee right now. Hopefully this will be her third one in a row. Oof. No! Last week, unprompted, Amanda helped the older one with her grocery bags. It's extra power. Brian loses 20 HP. Did I mention Daisy had her first word at 10 months? Daddy? Amanda's was potty. Still cute, but maybe this isn't the time to bring it up. Oh! Amanda's in all honors classes this semester. Oh, really? I'm actually talking to Daisy's teacher about having her skip a grade. Ah! A few months back, Amanda started volunteering at the homeless shelter at our old neighborhood. You don't say. She should talk to Daisy. She actually helped organize a food bank here in Maple Bay. Yeah, Amanda, I'm sure we could find something for you to do. I was so close. I don't think you can actually win that, can you? So I take it you guys are new to the neighborhood. We just moved in. Do you live around here? Yeah, we live in that cul-de-sac now next to the coffee shop. What a coincidence. That where we live too. Small world, yeah. Daisy and I are in that little ranch-style house in the corner. I know that house. It's just like ours, just slightly bigger and better landscape. Does this guy have to outdo me at everything? Oh no, landscaping. What a lovely place. Well, I don't want to take up any more of your time. Really nice meeting you guys. You'll have to stop by at some point. Yeah, definitely. Bye. Brian and Daisy walk further into the park with Maxwell happily toddling along in tow. Do you get the feeling that he was trying to one-up us? Trying and succeeding. I can't believe that kid's only 10. What was I even doing at her age? I believe you had a bit of a thing for horses. Shame that didn't pan out. Could have majored in the comparative horse studies. It's not too late to minor in the horse creative writing. Too close to the truth, Dad. Let's never speak of the fantastic adventures of Sir Horsington the Brave, an epic in 7 parts by Amanda. We laugh off the horse epic and walk around the park a bit more, enjoying the day. Go take a nap. All this sunlight is making me real tired. I don't think I've got enough to sleep last night. You slept for 14 hours. Exactly. That's unrealistic. I sleep like 4 hours a night at most. As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps coming behind us. Nico, bro. I turn around and I'm greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. I can't do bro voices. Craig? Bro. Holy, wow, I haven't seen Craig in forever. It's been too long, dude. Yeah, wow, you look great. Yeah, I cleaned up my act. Cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped, and he has a child. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while, too. And they were roommates. My God, they were roommates. Amanda, dude, you probably don't remember me, but you're so big now. Hello, and hello, cute baby. Oh, thank you. The last time I saw you, I think you're about her size. This is River. Say hi, River. He picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. Are you babysitting? Nah, dude, River's my kid. Man, it has been a long time. Feels like 1 minute we're rolling up to exams with bad hangovers and the next we're both fathers. Where you been, man? I was working out in California, and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay. No kidding, Amanda and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashly doing? I mean, Ashley. Ashley is her name. She actually still goes by Smashly, and we got divorced last year. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. It's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all dude, I'm gonna skip that word. Twins? You have 3 kids? Ain't life something, bro? Right? Kegstand Craig is a father of 3? Kegstand Craig? Oh, yeah, it was my old college nickname. He got it because he did a lot of keg stands. It's the thing where you do a headstand on a keg and then drink from the keg. Right. He was very good at it. Bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog and I really got to keep up my heart rate. Brought River along for, resistance training. I don't think there'd be much resistance for a baby. I mean, depending on how old they are. I forgot the. You jog daily? I jog yearly. I jog when I am, like, in the grocery store and have to get to the other side of the store really fast. On January 1st, when I promised myself that I'm going to jog daily for the rest of the year, but give up to 30 minutes and just walk home. Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime. I don't know. Come on, it'd be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards, catch up. We could do a bro bunch, like the good old days. All right, sure. Sounds great. Great, let's get that going on. I better get moving. Good to see you guys. Breathe. Craig gives a little wag. He gives a wag. Puts his earbuds back in and jogs off. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm reeling. Why is that? The Craig I knew is not bit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce, and he drank it like it was a thing that normal people do. It was unholy. And then I asked him what the hell he was doing, and he said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro." I mean, technically he's not wrong. He jogs. He was jogging. He's like a totally different person. Anyway, we better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. Amanda and I flop onto the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit. There's no boxes in this frame, though, and we cleared up the boxes. Too bad we're gonna be putting my stuff back into these boxes in a few months. No, don't say that. Dad, it's gonna be okay. I'll be fine. I know. It's just, you're my little girl. It's gonna be weird not having you around. I'll come visit. I'll text you every day and take lots of pictures. So many noises going on right now. I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major. You promise? Of course. Are you gonna be okay by your lonesome? No. Oh, come on. I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something. A dog? No, I will be getting a cat because not fuck dogs, but fuck dogs. I'll get a couple cats. Forget art school. I'll stay for the dog. Is that what it's gonna take? Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck. I get to name it. That's what it'll cost for me to give up on my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college. Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slides through the mail slot. Speaking of college, Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls one out and throws the rest back onto the floor. This is from McGowan College of Art and Design. Open it. But I'm scared. It's just an envelope. Yeah, it's just like my entire future. Not a big deal. She takes a deep breath, and whips the wet woven with her toes. We have a letter opener, but okay. Why would you need a letter opener? You could just literally just rip open the package with your hand, whatever. I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth scanning the letter. What does it say? The admissions committee has reviewed your application, blah blah blah. Lee. Her face drops. Regret to inform you that we're unable to offer you admission to the McGowan College of Art and Design. Amanda throws a letter on the coffee table. Oh, sweetie. It's okay, I kind of saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. Their admissions officer told me they just wanted to see portraits or whatever. I pull Amanda for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school is going to want to snatch you up for sure. Yeah, I know, it's fine. Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that? I'm fine, really. Her face says the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this. Oh, and before I forgot, Emma R and MEP, Emma P are sleeping over tonight. So, you need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool? Yeah, well, this is why I can't have kids. They would hate me for being uncool. I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes. Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight, so you'll have the new place to yourself. Yeah, what are your plans? Quick, think of plans. I'm secretly the mayor of this town. Gotta attend the union meeting. I'm going clubbing. I'm going clubbing. I'm gonna put on a nice outfit and go tear it up on the dance floor. I would never. All the hottest dance moves, the lawnmower, the sprinkler, the running man, you know, the ones all these kids these days are doing. Alright, but I'm not gonna come pick you up if you pull anything this time. Not again. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to go to bed, go out and watch the game. Nice. Which game? You know, the game, the one that's on tonight. The game on TV at somewhere other than here. Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm gonna go do drugs and commit some light arson with Emma's. I'm concerned you're hanging out with the wrong crowd. Amanda shrugs. I would have expected you guys to be up to white collar crime by this point, maybe money laundering at the least. I'm a street rat, Pops. You're kidding about doing drugs and crime, right? Yes, Dad. Just making sure. I give her a pat on the head. Have fun with your sports. I won't. Are you being sarcastic? No, making fun of sports is played out. Alright then. I'll do some I do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear out right before Amanda's friends arrive. Before I leave, Amanda stops me. Hey, don't forget to have a meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. Oh, right, Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there. Maybe we should put a reminder on our phone. I know how we forget things. Well, I guess I really didn't think this plan through. I'm not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use a GPS on my phone. Oh, God. So I'm just going to pick a direction and walk in it. Let's go this way. Cool, okay, we're marching. We're marching in the direction of the game. Any game, really. In the distance, could it be? Jim and Kim's. A big blurred out neon sign hangs above a tiny dive bar. Jim and Kim's, huh? Alright, it'll do. I don't like alcohol, though. The bar is small and dimly lit. The crack of pool balls sounds in the back as patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hover above the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I pull up a seat at the bar. What'll it be? One beer, please. Maybe a wine cooler? Sure thing, boss. The bartender slides me an ice cold beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Who the fuck? Say, are you Jim or Killian? Killian? I'm Neil. Oh. I awkwardly turn the attention to the game, which is playing on one of the TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I sadly cheer on my favorite team, hoping that I don't get into any confrontational arguments about the fan of the opposing team. Several people in this bar are wearing the distinctive colors of the team I dislike, although I believe from the demeanor that, like me, the passion for their team is all in good fun. Jesus fucking Christ. Middle-aged woman holding a... Ah, fuck, I forgot to get my thought spray, damn. Empty wine glass slides up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me. Hey, sailor. I can't do women's voices. Oh, hello. Good to see fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often? Oh no, I actually just moved to this part of town today. I'm Nico, by the way. Are you watching the game? Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease. Oh, I love that team, and also I love the game. I love someone who knows their way around balls. I like you and hate you at the same time, Mary. I'm getting the impression that she's a little drunk. Uh, buy a gal a drink? Fine. I almost reluctantly signal the bartender and order Mary another glass of wine. Neil jokes back and forth with Mary. They're clearly friends, and this clearly isn't her first time doing this. Suppose I gotta keep you company now. So, what do you want to know? What's your deal? What do you think of the game? What's the latest gossip around here? What's your deal? Me? I'm a ghost, Nico. I haunt the halls of Jim and Kim's, waiting for my beloved to return from sea. Really? No. Homegirl just loves to drink. So what else can you tell me about this part of town? It's quiet, that's for sure. If you want an idyllic little life with the white picket fences, this is the place to do it. But every town has its secrets, you know. She takes a sip of her drink. That was a little too ominous for my taste. She leans closer. Would you like to learn some of my secrets? No. Maybe some other time. I'm gay. See yourself, sailor. That's creepy. And you're married. Mary wanders off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points, a little too close on what I'm comfortable with. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points from another team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar. Go team! It's a brooding man from the coffee spoon. He's alone, sipping whiskey and watching the game as well. Enjoying the game? I am now that we're winning. Oh, we must be rooting for those different teams. In my opinion, my team is far superior. I can do his voice sometimes. I'm not sure if I'll do it because I'm sick. I have to disagree with that. Based upon our win-loss record, I'd say that my team is superior. That's where you're wrong, since it stands now that my team is beating yours. The conversation ends there, and we both go back to silently rooting for the respective teams. The game is close, with both sides playing their hardest to win, but in the end, my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple throughout the bar. I raise a respectful glass at the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce has formed between us based on the mutual love for the game and each other. He motions to the bartender, who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides one over to me. Name's Robert. Thanks, I'm Nico. You must be new here. Mary already hit on you? Yeah, Robert chuckles. She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town. As slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's. Is there actually a Jim or Kim that runs this place? No, that'd be Neil. Neil waves from behind something. Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in this world. Okay. You a whiskey fella or a beer fella? Beer, but I'll drink most things. You like shots? I love shots. Blech. Thank God. Robert nods to Neil, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me. Here's to your health. We take the shots. The whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look up. This is obviously shots of water. This is a family-friendly channel. It is not. This is shots of water. That's what it is. It's nothing alcoholic based, because fuck that. Wait, I think this is what making friends is. Okay, Nico, this guy's out of my friend league, but I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. I'll just say. Compliment his cool weather jacket. Compliment his rugged good looks. Compliment his hand tattoo. Compliment his good looks. Your face is good. Thanks. I think that's good enough. Wait, I think this is what flirting is. Man, this guy is mysterious and cool. Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals to the bartender for another round. What are you doing here tonight? My daughter kicked me out of the house, running from my problems, trying to make friends. Running from my problems. The usual. I like your style. I like Robert so much. I'm sorry. He gets up. Be right back. Got a powder in my nose. Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you. I guess so. I gotta admit that Robert is a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket. I'm gonna go home. You heading my way? Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction. I live in the cul-de-sac down the way. Does everybody live there? Me too. We just finished unpacking today. Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them. Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me. I don't kiss and tell. So are we doing this or what? What? Do you want to come inside or not? I would love to, but if I do, then I can't be with you in the end and I won't get the S-rank ending. So I apologize. No, thank you. I love you, but no, thank you. I better call it a night. Catch you around? Sure. Mm-hmm. I head home, head buzzing with whiskey. What did he mean by, are we gonna do this or not? What the fuck did you think he mean? I'm not that stupid. Come on. I plop down on the couch and I'm asleep before I even get the chance to take my shoes off. Wow, there goes the voice. Mm-mm. I wake up to a text from an unknown number. Rise and shine, early birds still want to work out. This is Greg, by the way. Oh god, how do I do his voice? Bro. Holy crap, it's 6 a.m. Who does 6 a.m. anymore? Without realizing it, I drift back to sleep. Whoops, must have winked back out. I checked my phone again. Hey bud, still want to get your swole on? I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up. God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out. But it is Craig. I do want to catch up, go back to sleep, go to the gym. I like Craig. I don't know if I'll do him first or Robert first. I might not do either one of them first. I might do someone else first. Go back to sleep, go to the gym. I'll go to the gym. Hey, my man, I need a few minutes to wake up, but I'll meet in 20. After a few seconds, another text comes in. Sure thing, meet me at the gym. At the gym, not specified. But, works out just fine. Bleh. I stretched and my bones creak. I gotta stop falling asleep on the couch. I throw my blanket in. Hey, wait, I remember falling asleep with the blanket. Amanda must have tucked me in after I fell asleep. Bless that child. I reluctantly brush my teeth, throw on the only clothes I own that are even kind of gym appropriate, and head out. The neighborhood is quiet and serene early this morning. In the morning. Birds. I'm not a morning person. I wouldn't wake up by a text message. How loud is your phone buzz? Birds chirp and the grass is still wet with dew. Surprisingly, the gym is pretty crowded. I spot Craig standing out front, stretching, of course. He spots me and waves enthusiastically. Hey, bro. Good morning. Hey, good to see you, man. I'm definitely not as pumped as he is. Maybe I should have had some coffee before I left. Or tea. Tea is better, okay? You ready to kick some butt? No. Gotta stay posy, dude. With your hell way, I'm hell. I'm gonna say, I don't think it matters, but help. This is it. This is how I die. I like that answer, though. Whatever. With your help, I am. I get the feeling that's gonna be less me kicking butt, more than kicking my butt, but I can't handle it with you here. Dude, bro, that means a lot. Nice! We head into the gym immediately, and I'm immediately intimidated. All those people look like they could break me in half, and it seems like Craig is friends with all of them. My voice keeps dying out. He high fives and finger guns all the cool jocks in the room. They look like they could and would steal my lunch money to spend on protein shakes. Come on, bud, let's warm up. We head over to the treadmills and start walking. Nice pants. Okay, I can walk. Walking is good. This is a decent place to be. Walking. So, I know we're on treadmills. Yeah. And those two over there are ellipticals. That's a cross trainer. Very good. What is all this other stuff? Craig laughs. They might look a little scary, but I guarantee that all of them serve a specific purpose for building muscle mass. When I talk like this, I sound like the DJ instead of Craig. I can't do bro voices. I watch as a dude in a muscle T flexes a muscle. Flexes a muscle I didn't know existed on a machine. Existed on a punctuation. On a machine I think was once used to process grain into flour. What is that? Why is that guy doing that to himself? That's a good question, bro. What do you think he's doing? Trying to push people's skulls with thighs, but he will torture device. Putting self-recorded pain, God. He's trying to make his thighs so strong that he could crush people's skulls with them. Yeah, that's pretty much the only reason I work out. Blech. Oh God, excuse me. Oh no, Craig is turning up the speed. I better do the same. We don't have to do that. So, how long have you been doing this buff thing? Couple years. And what do you do when you're not dadding or working or buffing? Oh, I coach my twins softball team. That still counts as both dadding and buffing. I keep busy. What do you do for fun? I love learning. I try to live my life as close to Jimmy Buff as long as possible. I check out my hot bod. I do not. I I spend most of my time in front of the mirror admiring my Adonis-like figure that I've worked so hard to sculpt. Ah, by that I mean lay horizontal and watch bad television. We're jogging now. Oh god, we're jogging now. I look over to Craig, who hasn't even broken a sweat. How is he doing this so effortlessly? Because he's been working out for like a long ass time. I'm dying. I can feel the life force draining through every orifice of my body. Hey, remember when a fish died in college? No, I don't like the story. Oh my god, is he really bumping up the speed again? I guess I better do it too. Oh my god. Oh, this is fast. This is very fast. And we were at the party and you vowed to make me feel better. You tell me to create a distraction, so of course I do a sick keg stand, right? Fucking wow, I can't read. I do a sick keg stand and get everyone cheering. And then I try to steal a fish from the fish tank in a party with my bare hands like an idiot. And then you drop the fish and it's flopping around and you panic. So you run up to me post keg stand with a dying, dirty fish in your hands that you scooped off the ground, and you're yelling at me that we have to leave. So we're running out of the frat party with the fish and trying to get it mouth to mouth resuscitate. That wouldn't work because fish don't breathe. Whatever. And we get him home and get him to a bowl of water, but the prognosis was grim. And the next day he's alive and well. They never did catch the great fish thieves of Grand Rigiu. And they never will. I shoot off the end of the treadmill and crash into the wall. Jesus, that hurts. Dude, bro, are you okay? Nope. Craig offers me a hand and looks me over for injuries. I'm fantastic. I managed to stand up and rub my back. Doesn't hurt now, but I'm sure it will later. You don't have to push yourself like that. Always know your limits. I have no limit. I think I might call our gym adventure here. You sure? Yeah. Alright, well, here, I brought you this. Craig hands me a shaker bottle full of thick green liquid. I stare at it with what might be apparent distaste. It's a protein shake, bro. Oh, thank you. He wants me to drink it. Oh boy, here goes. I take a small sip. It's actually delicious. Wow, this is really good. And good for you. It's my special recipe. I'm really proud of it. Really? Let me know if you ever want to work out again. Maybe we can try running around the neighborhood. Treadmills aren't your speed. No pun intended, bro. I hate myself. Good one. Well, I'm gonna go put some ice on this everything. I'll see you around. I leave the gym feeling ashamed. Craig used to order delivery from the pizza place across the street. The street from our dorm, and now he can run circles around me. Literally. Man, I really gotta work on this dad bod. I get home and lie down on the couch. It hurts to move. Oh god, I'm so old. Oh no, I must have fallen asleep. What time is it? Shoot, it's 3:55. I'm supposed to be at Amanda's school in 5 minutes. I frantically put on clean clothes, apply a generous amount of deodorant, and run out the door. I arrive at Amanda's school and check the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I checked my watch and am relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega? I don't know, have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy, are you gonna help me or not? Fine. 1 second. Yeah? Huh? Oh, thank you. Hi, honey. I don't know why. Every time I open the door, she decides that she wants to run in. Or she leaves. Hey, Flurry. How you doing, cute stuff? I guess you're in here with me now. Up those stairs and to the left, you can't miss them. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk you sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where that low-rent Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Lucian, Don't you have third period to get to? Fine, Mr. Vega. Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be Nico. This period is almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Mr. Vega leads me in and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. Alright, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator? In J.D. Salinger's... Salinger? Catcher in the Rye. Yes, Colin? Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. The whole class erupts in laughter. Alright, everybody. Very funny. Colin, please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings, all the students immediately get up and make a break for the door. Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening. Or none, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. I can't do his voice. Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers? Both, you know. Budget cuts. Right. Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Please call me Hugo. I don't know. I don't normally do these in patrol. His voice does not look like that. Like what his voice sounds like does not match his face. Parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda has always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? We just moved. She's fine. She's attending to ball things up. I haven't noticed anything different about her, but she's always tends to put on a happy face no matter what. See, if you can talk to her about it, I know she values you a great deal, and I would appreciate your guidance, but if she keeps heading down this road, I know how important art school is to her. I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo. Anytime. On my way out, I stop thinking for a moment. I turn to Hugo. Hey, Hugo. Yes? They ever catch that rye? Yes. I leave the classroom and make way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide so well from me. She's always been such a force of positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. Amanda must be done with the classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. I pull out the carpool and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? Mario Batali is not attractive. It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. Let's go make something at home. Let's go to the mall. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Geez, can't Dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents, and that's okay because sometimes that's what kids do, and that's okay. But also sometimes it's good to have a parent's perspective because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations, and maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. I love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. I mean, there's no reason she shouldn't. She's like 18. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. I'm fine, Pop. Senioritis and all that. Oh, God, my voice. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine. He's fine. Pulled up to a stoplight and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. Just, I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. Uh-huh. I can tell whatever it is she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you guys bummed that you aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? I don't think you get it. Okay. Who you texting? Noah. Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah? What? No. Dad. Ugh, that's definitely a yes. I can't believe you would. Dad. I mean, geez. Why would you. Ugh. Gross. Sorry, just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. What's up, cutie? Guys and girls can just be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess the conversation is over. To the mall, then. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner. Hell yeah. Language, Missy. Heck yeah. Better. Hell isn't a curse word. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar, bread with cheese on it, or do you just want to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in. These are bad. They are very bad, but also strangely delicious. We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. Everyone needs shitty nachos every once in a while. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Excuse me, I am offended that you don't think I do. Which meme? All memes. Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands. Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all of us used to have already gotten the joke to death. And what's worse than that, is that movies and TV and video games will try to jump in. Why are you crying, baby? What's up? Takes to make them. The meme will be long dead by the time it comes out, so it just dates it and it isn't funny. Oh shit, what up? Oh god. Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Want to go to that, goth store? What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as an anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment? I don't so. Okay, one second. My cat's crying. What's up, baby girl? Huh? You want in on it or just looking at it? What's up? You down there? You want me up there? Okay, love. Okay. Go on. Love you. Oh, okay. Well, clumsy. I don't know what store you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s. Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in that one time. Oh, that one. Oh god, I just burped. Why? Amanda runs to the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back. There it is. You can still see the outline, kinda. I'm so proud. Speech. Amanda. Speech. All right, I'll do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate an historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our own very own Amanda Ansolis had too much blue raspberry slushy on outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead Gotham Beyond by Rainbow Suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Amanda is moved. She begins clapping, slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also started clapping. I bow my head. Oh, hey, chain wallets. While Amanda's busy herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something to interest myself. Not much for a dad to look at a dead goth. Depends on the dad. Creative band t-shirts look at ironic mugs. Look at the clearance bin for hot deals. Let's look at the clearance bin. There's a big cardboard box of marked down items. I'm pretty sure for $4 for purple eyeliner is a good deal, I think. It still seems expensive. I don't know how expensive eyeliner is. I wonder if I would look good in purple eyeliner. I don't think so, buddy. Hell yes, I would. No, we wouldn't. Look, this is very important to me. I overhear a stifled argument over the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here. Listen, when I bought this online, the website that this blouse was Victorian inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager. I see. Well, it would seem that I've outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Whatever, dude. I love him. I love him. The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they're Victorian inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda chops up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes. Hey, Danatron 5000. Yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy. Thanks. At least it's the only one this time. Amanda plops a t-shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up. Radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. So, what was that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Amanda and I sit on the couch, trying to find something to watch over the balls of ice cream. Balls? Balls? Oh, cool. Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. Your favorite, right? Oh, hell yes. They have to make it over to the Canadian tundra before Ice Road melts, but they also are hunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted. On this episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no, the ghost done got control of the truck. I can't steer them on these damn ice roads. Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with spirits. Flint, we're about to die. Almost got it if you listen carefully. It sounds like it's saying, you're gonna die. That's because we're gonna die. I can only do that one voice. This is art. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. Oh goodness. You are my child. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after the disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. I'll probably stop this stream once it gets into Dad Book, just because I don't want it to go on too long. It's getting late, but once it hits Dad Book, then I should probably do streams by probably each dad. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You have never, ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. Who needs manuals? We're able to put together a few shelves in one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So you excited for the cookout today? Excited to beef up my grilling skill. If there's food, I'm excited. That's a bad attitude. Don't you want to meet some people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No, you don't have to be fashionably late. Who shows up at a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early just because you said that. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't grow. That's a lie. I can cook food. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people, and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through the sprinkler, and adults chat in small clusters. Also, if I don't stop this by Dad Book, my voice is going to die out. I set our veggie plate down on the table next to 2 other veggie plates. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Welcome. I'm so glad you 2 are here. I don't know what this is. Oh, you could just be fucking Irish. And you brought veggies. Let me introduce you to the family. Kids, come over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Hi. This is Christian and Christy. They're twins. They stare creepily and say nothing. Come play with us. And of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where's Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh no, it's the woman from the. Oh no, it's the woman from the bar the other night. What is she doing here? Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed? I'll have to look for him. What? You have to. Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Mary, this is our new. I shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to attend to. I forgot how to do your voice. I love her. Nice to meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Mary leaves. Oh god, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. It takes all my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor. But please, you two, enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread on the table. I would not touch those deviled eggs. Man grabs a small paper plate, and I immediately begin piling it with baked goods. I don't want to have to make friends. Come on, Dad. Who are you going to party with when I go off to school? Nobody. I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad. They're going to talk about the weather. Go, do it, make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate is cookies as my new dad. Bye. Amanda shows me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party. I'm surprised I see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the coffee spoon? Didn't I meet that guy at the bar? Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead Goth and Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. But wait a second. All these people live in our cul-de-sac. That can't be right. I better investigate. Robert. I love my boy. I glance across the yard and notice Robert and Brian chatting over drinks. Man, I don't think I want to deal with being one up by Brian or whatever happened with Robert right last night. Blah, blah. Oh no, they got me staring. Oh no, Brian's waving me over. Shit. I flash a smile and walk over to them. Hey, guys. Nico, how the hell are you? I'm not gonna talk. I should just use the old voice for him. Settling into the neighborhood, all right. Oh, you betcha got the living room older at least. It's way too I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50 in there. The game looks great in high def. Oh boy. Nico, have you met Robert yet? Yeah, we've met. Robert regards me over his whiskey. Good seeing you again. We were just talking about my most recent camping. Blah. It's good to see you taking your daughter out like that. I bet she loved it. And it's great that she loves the outdoors. Mine loves being inside it, just like me. Me and Amanda would have a very good father-daughter relationship. Brian raises his eyebrows at me. Being inside, making art. She won a local art competition for that. Yep. Did I put it on too strongly? Robert stares at me blank for a second. Anyway, I haven't gone camping in years and not since the last time. Same here. Well, things change once you have kids. Wait, what happened last time? Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. Well, old Johnny Boy and me were out in the back county. Johnny Boy's a strong kid and met him in the army days. Comes from Kansas. They build him tougher out there. Anyways, things go south pretty quick. Johnny Boy breaks his ankle when the rope bridge snaps. You can see the bone popping through his skin. Johnny Boy screaming out, crying for his mama, losing blood. We're 2 days out from the next living soul, and here I am with my dear friend bleeding out in front of me. I'm able to dress the wound, but now I got a fireman carry a 6 foot, 180-pound man over some of the toughest terrain I've ever been in. I won't lie to you. There were moments during those 2 days when I thought about leaving old Johnny Boy. But you build a bond with your brothers in arms, and that bond never breaks. I get that boy back to civilization, but I lost some of me out there. I guess that's camping for you. Brian and I stare at him in disbelief. Robert takes another long sip of whiskey. I'm just kidding. My friend John and I went inner tubing down the river and lost a flip-flop. Miss that kid. Or am I kidding? Brian and I tense up again. I'm kidding. Amanda and Daisy barreled to us, laughing. Daisy is holding a paper plate in front of her like a steering wheel. We gotta get off this hunted truck. Oh no, the ghosts locked the doors. Quick, hit the emergency escape button. But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons. Then hit the brake, I guess, and then we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyway, we're safe from ghosts, but how will we ever survive the Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I am prepared to do anything to survive. That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. You know, that reminds me of the last time I went skiing. Robert, wait a second. Are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? Yeah, Amanda and I love that show. It's the best, especially in the episode where Callum hides Flint's keys and then retaliates by breaking an inch of. I don't watch a whole lot of television, but I do enjoy that show. That and war documentaries. You can probably hear my voice dying out. All right, Daisy. I found us a couple bugs. They're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein. 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 Got to keep us from starving out here in this harsh, icy wasteland. But there's a whole table of food right over there. Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with a mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire. Okay, but not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend? Now you're getting it. Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. I'm just going to skip his dialogue. I guess Amanda just sort of has a way with kids. It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. I don't think so. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teachers, I think other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age, too. She would have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bed people, too. Gotta love them. You're required to by law. I hear that. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to get together a play date for them. They do seem to get along really well, but the thought that continually hearing about all of Brian's accomplishments is rough. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time going some of the other fella. Oh, Jesus. um, and you guys can meet John. I might just talk to Greg. I turned my attention to Greg, who seemed a little more attentive to my existence. How'd resistance training go the other day? Great, little River here that is a great cheerleader, aren't you, tiny bro? Greg grabs River's arms and waves him around. You can do it, Dad. I'm so proud of you. I'm sorry for pooping on you. She must be a handful at that age. Oh, they always are. But it's so worth it. Craig grabs River's arms again and waves him around. I'm sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. How you settling in? Almost done. The new place is perfect. I never get too comfortable. There's still a few odds and ends to take care of before I can really call myself settled, but I think we can upgrade the situation to livable. We did livable throughout the entirety of college. Yeah, my goal was for Amanda to live that sort of life that didn't involve eating spoonfuls of ranch dressing and a palate cleanser between different types of pizza. She still does, though. Hey, she takes after her dad. Nico, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everybody's been super friendly. Seems like your daughter is fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. Oh, I used to do that. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us. What is it, sweetheart? It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it. Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head. Am I cool now? Yes, it is lovely. Nope, you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on. Hello, I'm Carmen Cedar. Carmen Cedar. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda, you remember the cold barista from the coffee shop and my old college friend and your teacher? Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors. Yep. You still gonna get me that overdue tour paper? Haha, great seeing you. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. She learned the finger guns from me. I'm very proud. I'm also very proud. She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go? Hugo looks out at the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide. Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking? Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. See Ernest cross the way. He casually takes a long drag from a cigarette and then flicks it into the gutter. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest, and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right? Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sprinkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard. In the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And then it spread onto my lawn and burned down half of my yard, too. Hey everybody, sorry about that. Nico, this is my son Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep in his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey, nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Does it matter? Ernest. Okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know that you let your kid smoke and he's in 8th grade. Dude, the fuck? Yeah, good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of speaking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. Ouch. Ernest. Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo put his hand in his head and sighs. I'm so sorry, he's having a really tough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad. He clearly resents me for it. Oh my god, when will this end? Talk to Joseph and Damien. I spot Joseph dancing, chatting with the guy from Dead Goth and Beyond by the grill. Mm. So I'm curious, can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter. It provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly. It's definitely an interesting choice. Thank you, I'm very proud of my abode. Nico, we were just having a conversation with Damien about his, oh my god, my voice is breaking forever, about his aesthetic design choices. Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. I think I saw you in Dead Gotham Beyond the other day. Damien's face turns bright red. I must apologize for my behavior that day. You see, I take the goth lifestyle very seriously, and to be caught in a ruse by such corporations as Dead Gotham Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed. I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no such way for a gentleman to act. It's okay, man. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yes, my daughter and I just moved here the other day. She was one I took to Dead Gotham Beyond. Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? I think for a second I look over to Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood. Hey Amanda, would you consider yourself a goth? Amanda yells back, I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under the one specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I would more describe myself as a twee hipster with some norm core learning leanings. Bats are cool though. Ah, pity. Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is so friendly and welcoming. Amanda walks up to the conversation. I also like The Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth? And it would, my dear. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarch, at your service. I love him. Damien finishes the sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda. Amanda blushes and returns a gesture with a curtsy. I wish I could live my life as Damien. Damien is fucking great. Mind, you know how to treat a lady. Hello, Amanda. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph Twins' kids appear. Are they speaking in unison? Hey. Won't you come play with us? Come play with us. Forever. Guys, enough of the creepy twin stick. We've talked about this. Christian and Christy slowly back away. Where do you think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand. I don't know. Mary takes a long sip of wine. Oh, God. I think I might have taped over the VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? She takes another sip of her wine. Where's Krish? Wasn't he with you? You had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be alright. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Mary tips her glass to me. Ain't my first time to the rodeo. It's my fourth. I have squeezed 4 little... Sweetheart, would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great. I'm sure he's fine. Mary. Okay, geez. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. Dad, can we go? Ah, Lucian, have I introduced you to Nico yet? Hey, it's that punk from Amanda's school. I remember you. Whatever. That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. I like Lucian. He's cool. He's kind of a dick, but I like him. Whatever, sir. Lucian bows again. Mr. Christensen. Christopher Christensen. Christy Christensen. Christensen. I swear to fucking God. May I have a veggie burger, sir? Coming right up, bud. Are you vegetarian? Yep. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian area were vegetarians? They described carnivorous type people as bloodlappers. Dad. That's really interesting, Damien. Joseph turns to the girl just a hand of tattoo peeks out from underneath his sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor. Whoa, is that a tattoo? Yep, I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. That's so cool. Want to see mine? What? Lucian pulls back some rubber bracelets, revealing the lopsided 666 in black ink. If you're gonna do a stick and poke tattoo, can you not do one of 666? Swear to God. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucian. We'll talk about this later. That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? Nah, I don't know. I just thought it looked sick. I think you know the significance. It means hail Satan. Careful though, that number carries weight. Oh, God. Man, Joseph was way cooler and youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb with a Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching. And without further ado, let's work some magic. Okay, yeah, we get it. He's grilling. Okay, grilling. Yep, don't care. Grilling. Man, it's so wild how all this dads live in the same cul-de-sac. Kind of nice, isn't it? It feels like we have some real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're going to like this neighborhood a lot. Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing. Hey, why don't you add us all on Dad Book? Oh, thank God, soon. Yay, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops, I'll help you figure it out. I can't even do Amanda's voice. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks a fight between Carmen Cedar, is that how you would say that? And those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Amanda and I walk back to our plates as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? I mean, I got a burger in me. Felt like I was on a networking net. I could have been playing Paranormal. I got a burger in me. Sweetie, if I can import any social wisdom upon you right now, and not that it was a bad situation, but if you're ever in an uncomfortable situation, always look for the silver lining. Silver linings get you through the other side. We ate rockin' burgers today, and it was good. Amen. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should totally hit him up on Dad Book. Maybe I will if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. But as soon as we hit Dad Book, I need to stop before my voice gives out, and I might be back tomorrow or sometime. Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. That's because cauliflower sucks, okay? It has no flavor. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah, I'm going out with some friends. Oh, is that okay? Of course, just keep me posted and be home before midnight. You got it, and be careful. I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not going to do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? What? No, I've never done that, and I never will do that. Okay, do you have plans tonight? My plans are kind of to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna work on some stuff, see how long I can sleep for, throw a party. You know, dad stuff. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun today. Great, see you later. I watched Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun, but not too much fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some wine and dine mastermind of celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I'd love to be able to cook like that, although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil, like just making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food of real nutritional substance. I relate to that. Man, Gavin Chapman just thought of that thing on fire, but he meant to do that. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind, and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. Not sure what that one was about. It's just a lot of cooking. What are you, an idiot? I glance at the watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I sent a text. Hey, kiddo, you good? I wandered in the kitchen. I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon. Unless she's driving home now, in which I hope she doesn't respond soon, because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer, grab an ice cream sandwich. A little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. Check my watch again, and then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not assuaging my anxiety, but possibly that's a lot of words. That's a big word. With all the yelling, so I keep pacing around the house waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who's she even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know all of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decided to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let you know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God, it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. So, sweetie, thank God you're safe. Yep. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my text? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops, I guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann. Whoa, we're pulling out the middle name now? Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew, so that means it's 1:30 a.m. That's actually really bad. And you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? I was scared. You weren't responding. It was just like when you're dad. I have to stop myself from hearing. Don't pull that card on me. That's painful. Oh, Dad, I didn't mean to. I sat down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just please don't do that again. All right, I'm gonna go to bed now. Anna closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said kept echoing in my mind. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brew some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey, I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was going to do it and I didn't. I honestly didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well, I also thought about it and I try to give you some space from here on out. I gotta trust that you can take care of yourself. Team Solace. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them? Already did. Bless you. Amanda scarves down the eggs in the time it takes me to wash the pan. The eggs don't take very long to eat. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go? What? What's Dad Book? It's a social media platform. Wait, what? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put it together. I can't put together a dad book profile on my own. Oh God, why? All right, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple minutes setting up my profile on Dad Book, which turns out is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. All right, Pops, we got to fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Yay! On a Friday night, you're most likely to polish and sort my coin collection. No. Netflix and grill, baby. Maybe Netflix. I'll sleep watching the History Channel. Torment my children with dad puns. Sink into a blissful lithium. I'll go with this one. If you had one thing to take with you into a desert island, what would it be? My trusty grill, the lost shaker of salt, cast away on DVD for instructional purpose. A boat, obviously. I don't need anything. My survivor skills have trained me for this day. I mean, this is like that smart ass answer, but like, you don't have like a map or know where you are, and if it was like an engine boat, that doesn't mean that you'd have gas or anything else or rows. Lost shakers. I'll do this. What are your turn-ons? Strong dad arms, tennis shoes with long weight socks, a well manicured long. Street smarts, top tier growmanship is comfortable with crying. Strong dad arms. What do you want to be when you grow up? Technical writer for manuals and structural, salty boat captain, no, pro skater who's also an astronaut, a good father, a president of space. What's your favorite movie genre? War documentaries, Sean Connery's entire filmography, anything on Laserdisc, Lisp, Disc. I have a lisp. Um, Romantic comedies, whatever will make me cry. Old comedies that have engaged well. Sean Connery's entire filmography. What's your ideal date? Napping together, doing 1,000 piece puzzle, eating healthy dinner, trying to geocache getting hopefully lost arson, being emotionally vulnerable. Sure. But you never leave home without a sensible cardigan, my sick vape, a book of word jumbles and a pen, a cool knife, my crippling low self-esteem. I spend a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories. Yeah. Profile complete. See, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them, or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get him, Dad. Okay. Well, gonna end it here. Gonna save it. I know it's already a save, but I'm gonna save it again. Saving. Oh god, how do I get out of here? Oh god, I can't get out. Oh, just click on one of them to start. Oh god, how do I get out of here? Someone wants me to choose someone. Okay, who should I do first? No. I'll do Robert first. Robert Small. When the internet gains sentience and decides to enjoy us all, you know it'll use this information against us, right? On a Friday night, you're most likely to make a deal in an alleyway, have it go badly. Who's the cop? Was it Georgos? I don't. If you had one thing to take one to you in desert island, what would it be? Gun. What are your turn-ons? Don't talk to me. What do you want to be when you grow up? A grifter. What's your favorite movie genre? Italian neorism. What's your ideal career? Great frogging. What do you never leave home without? At least 4 knives. All right. I spent a lot of lifetime without thinking about if you ever really look into a rabbit animal's eyes. But we'll deal with Robert first, and then we'll work our way from there. But I'm not gonna do it tonight because my throat is giving out. Can I stop it here? How do I get out of this game? Robert was pretty nice, a little odd, but nice and ruggedly handsome. We should hang out. I type a message to him on Dadbook. Hey Robert, good seeing you again at the cookout. Wanna grab a drink? Hey, it says that he read my message. I anxiously wait for a response. Twiddle my thumbs, watch cat videos on the internet. I stare down a rabbit hole of cat videos. I literally. Oh, title. I'll save again, even though I have it. Title. Gotta get out. Let me escape. But there we go. Okay. Wow, that is oblivion. That's not the word, but you know what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna say goodnight. I might come back tomorrow, or depending on whenever I'm feeling good enough to stream again. So, see ya.